Hello, this is a translation and commentary on Virgil's Aeneid, Book 2, lines 747 through 759. Let's go ahead and go to the translation. So commendo, right? I entrusted. Here, I'm translating all these present tenses as like historic present, because I think it's present tense to make it sound more immediate, but we're meant to understand this happened to him in the past, because this is Aeneas telling to Dido and everyone. So I entrusted Ascanius and Anchises and father Anchises and the Teucrian Penates. Teucrian because the Trojans are descendants of Teucer, um, and Penates, those are like the household gods of the city, right? So I entrusted them, Sociis, to allies, and I hid them, right? I hide them, recando, in a curva vale, in a curved valley, or maybe in the curved valley. Ipse, right? I myself, urbim repeto, I head back to the city. Et kingor fulgentibus armis, right? I am equipped with blazing weapons, with shining weapons. Stat casus renovare armis, right? Um, the right, it remains, right, it stands to renew omnis casus, every danger, every fault. Omnumque reverti per Troiam, and I am turned back through all of Troy. And again, to put my head, objectare caput, to thrust my head into dangers, right? In the dangers. At first, towards the walls and the hidden gate, or the dark thresholds of the gate, out of which I had exited, out of which I had bore my exit, my step out. I seek. So at first, I seek the walls and the dark thresholds of the gate out of which I had exited, and I follow the vestigia observata, the observed footprints, the footprints that I can see, back through the night, and I sought them out by light, right? I seek out, like, presumably the footprints by light. There is horror everywhere for my mind, and at the same time, those very silences terrify me. From there, I head home. If by chance if by chance she bore herself that way, right? If she bore her foot back home, right? I bear myself there, right? So from there to home, if by chance she had borne her foot to home, there I bring myself back, right? Danae, right, the Greeks had rushed in ruerant, et tectum omne tenebat, and they were holding the whole building. Illicit ignis ed dex, summa et fastigia vento volvitur. At once, illicit, a rapacious flame had rolled to the highest tops on the wind, maybe because of the wind. The flames overtook the house. Heat raged to the winds. Okay, so there's the translation. So to go over things, Ascanius, also known as Iulus, that's Aeneas' son, and Anchises, that's Aeneas' dad. One more time, the Sucrose refers to the Trojan, right, because they are descended from Teucer. Okay, so we've got a list of 3 things here. They get longer as they go. 1 word, 2 words, technically 2 words joined by que. So I'm comfortable calling that an ascending tricolon. Seems like it to me. We've got an enjambment going on here. Reverti per Troiam. All right, that's C forte, right here. That's a repetition, kind of used to show Aeneas's mindset at the time. It's a little broken, discordant, has to say it over and over again. Last 2 lines, we got another enjambment, went to volvitur. We also could probably call that alliteration a bit. And then we have eis tu serauras. They're not the same sounding diphthongs, right? They all have an A at the start of it, but I probably wouldn't do this as assonance because I, odd, and owl are three different sounds. So I'd probably avoid calling that an assonance. I think that is it for what I'm going to be able to point out in this brief overview. So, voila.